Oil industry news, July 17th, 2025. Let's go over it. West Texas Intermediate is selling for $67 a barrel. It's down about $1 from yesterday. U.S. natural gas is $3.56 per MMBTU. It's flat. Brent crude is around $69 a barrel. It's down a little bit. All right, let's look at drilling activity from Baker Hughes as of July 11th. U.S. rig count is 537. It's down a little bit for the week. It's been steadily going down for several months now. The Canadian rig count is actually up 12 from last week, and the international rig count is 913. It's up 27 from May. All right, let's look at the drilling activity in the United States. Here's continental United States. The drilling rigs are shown in black. Enverus Drilling Info has 573 rigs in the whole United States, including Alaska. Baker Hughes has a slightly lower number from last week. And all these numbers do include 10 rigs in Alaska, with plus the continental United States. So let's look at some specific areas of drilling. All right, Haynesville Shale of Louisiana and Texas. Here are the rigs in black. This is a gas shale play, dry gas, no oil. There's 44 rigs drilling horizontal wells. All wells are drilled horizontally here. And up in the northwest corner, actually 4 or 5 of these rigs are drilling the Cotton Valley Formation. So it's part of the play, but it's a different reservoir. Let's look at an oil play. Here's the Eagle Ford Shale outlined in green with the rigs drilling there. This is a more oily play. It does have some gas, but it's primarily oil. And there's 47 rigs drilling horizontal wells for the Eagle Ford Shale oil play. All right, let's go into some news. All right, there's an oil boom that no one wants to talk about. Here's an article. You know, we're supposed to be getting off oil, but several countries are expanding their oil production. Brazil, Guyana, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. Even newer producing areas like Namibia and Guyana are moving forward with big oil and gas development programs. And even the climate-friendly Norway says they're going to maintain high oil and gas output for at least 10 more years. So we need oil and gas, and people are starting to realize this. Further to that thought, we have the Gen Z, the younger folks, are starting to get realistic about energy. As they start having families, paying utility bills, jobs, and they're starting to sour on this climate alarmism. You know, it's real. It doesn't cost you anything to go to a protest against fossil fuels. But when you have to start paying for energy and your family, you have to start thinking about it a little bit. So it's time for these environmental advocates to pivot to reality. We need reliable and cost-effective energy. And some of these other technologies are not delivering it. So anyway, it's good that attitudes are starting to change about energy and a modern lifestyle. So in summary, we have to support the oil and gas industry because it provides your modern lifestyle with cheap and reliable energy. So let's love the oil and gas industry. Thanks.